Good evening. Today we will continue to study about the fifth type of clauses. We studied the fifth clause whose objective complement defines the object. So the past participle being, which has the trait of the adverb, is appropriate to describe the object, the alarm existing during the period. The object, the alarm, respond to the period in a way to exist. The past participle wrong with the trait of the adjective reveals that the object the alarm of the transitive verb introduces receives the action indicated by the transitive verb ring, that the past participle wrong originates from an unstated subject. The transitive verb ring is the original form of the past participle wrong. The object, the alarm, is the object to receive the definition of the transitive verb introduces from the subject of this clause, he. The object, the alarm, is the object in the relationship with an unstated subject to give the definition of the transitive verb ring to the object. So the speaker reveals the relationship between the object and the objective complement in this clause in passive voice. The past participle wrong has a trait as an adjective because the adjective wrong describes the condition of the object during the period when the experience of the object lasts. From now on, we will study about the fifth type of clauses whose objective complement is a description. There is the first clause. I keep a plant alive. This clause is constituted with the subject as the speaker, the transitive verb keep, the object of the transitive verb a plant, and the objective complement that describes the condition of the object of plant. The word alive has the trait as an adverb too, but in this clause, the word alive is applied with the trait as an adjective. The speaker describes the condition of the object of plant to receive the definition of the transitive verb keep with an adjective alive that practices the role of the objective complement. In this clause, the objective complement is constituted with a word of the object. The second clause, he allows you to eat pizza. The objective complement has the form of the phrase of the to-infinitive, to eat pizza. The to-infinitive reveals the information that the action indicated by the root infinitive it is assumed to be actualized later than the point in time when the definition of the transitive verb of this clause allows is actualized by the subject of this clause, he. So the point in time when the object, who are the listeners, actualize the action indicated by the phrase of the to-infinitive, to eat pizza, is later than the subject, indicated by the transitive verb allows. The speaker describes the condition of the object you to receive the definition of the transitive verb allows with the phrase of the to-infinitive, to eat pizza, that practices the role of the objective complement. The speaker assumes that the object you will actualize the action indicated by the to-infinitive to eat later than the present, when the subject he actualizes the condition indicated by the transitive verb allows. This explanation is understandable with the information that the to-infinitive reveals. There is the third clause. She prepares a meal to have been eaten. The objective complement is revealed by the phrase of the to-infinitive, to have been eaten. So the listeners can understand that the object is in, that is assumed to will be complete later than the present, when the subject she actualizes the definition of the transitive verb prepares in this clause. The speaker describes the condition of the object, a meal, to receive the definition of the transitive verb prepares with the phrase of to-infinitive, to have been eaten, that practices the role of the objective complement. The speaker assumes the experience of the object, a meal, which the objective complement to have been eaten indicates to be finished later than the present, when the definition of the transitive verb prepares actualizes. The phrase of the to-infinitive, to have, has the trait as an adjective to describe the condition of the object is revealed as an experience that lasts for a period. During the period, the object responds to the period as a way to exist. So, the past participle being has the trait as an adverb. During the period when the experience of the object, a meal, lasts, the object receives an action indicated by the transitive verb eat, that the past participle as an adjective eaten originates from on unstated subject, an adjective, an adverb, on adjective. The period when the experience of the object, a meal, lasts is the period when the speaker assumes the object, a meal, to exist later than the present, when the subject actualizes the definition of the transitive verb prepares. The experience of the object to exist will last until the point in the future. The object of the to-infinitive, to have, that has the trait of the adjective is not stated in the clause clearly. The object of the root infinitive have is abbreviated because the period when the object exists is considered as a premise for the experience of the object. The existence of the object, a meal, is the response to the period. So the past participle being has the trait of the adverb to describe the existence of the object, a meal. The object, a meal, receives the action indicated by the transitive verb eat, which is the original form of the past participle eaten, during the period when the experience indicated by the objective complement lasts. So the speaker reveals the relationship between the object, a meal, and the objective complement to have been eaten as the experience of the object, a meal, to receive the action indicated by the transitive verb eat from an unstated subject in the perspective of the object, with the passive voice of the speaker.